Namaste, family, and welcome to another morning coffee with Rion. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. Lots of amazing developments are happening here on Earth. I wanted to express some things that are coming through down the pipeline from the galactic flavor. Sending love to all my family out there in the UK, Philippines, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia, United States, Canada, what's up, and South America, obviously, and all my homies out there in Bahrain and China. So, check this out. This past week of simulation and sequences I've gone through in dream time have been very relevant. There has been 2 months from a week ago, there is an event taking place. They showed it to me in 4D. I was in 4D assisting a bunch of other fellow light members kind of stick to their game plan, follow their hearts, and not give in to fear. I know with some of these political things going on here on Earth, everything kind of seems uncertain, especially in the United States. I wanted to express to you in this simulation program, I believe it was that the false landing, or the false, the SSP, the Secret Space Program, or the ICC, was going to plan some sort of a flyby, some sort of a meet and greet. Again, this is in 4, so, usually it takes a little time to get down here to 3, okay? This is 3D, our physical reality. The main thing I want you to understand is that any communication, anything that you see, anything that you want to be a part of, use your discernment and truly discernment at 100% right now for these next 60 days. It's very important. In the simulation program, I was seeing many people being misled. Okay, I've also seen a bunch of AI programs pretending that they're human beings in people's dream time, trying to manipulate them. What else have I seen? I've seen many things which coalesce with basically what exactly is going on in the human collective and the collective on Earth, and I want to speak from my heart to you now. This sequence of time, these 29,000, 920-year cycle, I think we get many different deals on a cycle now, on the years, especially when we get close to Sirius and everything speeds up in our orbital, shoot, right, our path. But I want to express some things to you to make you guys kind of chill out and feel more calm. One, this is not your first rodeo. Many of us have been here before, many times. Okay. 2, I've incarnated on multiple planets, not just this one. This is not my only life I've ever incarnated on Earth with, 100,000%. 3, the most important thing you can always do is when you have questions about your field, about this reality matrix reflecting off of you, to truly kind of get into that morning meditation with your coffee, your tea, get out in the sun. And the most important thing you can do every morning is try to at least extract one sentence of truth from this little Blu-ray movie you just watched in dream time. Why are you showing me this? Why are you showing me that? Sit there in meditation with your inner voice, right? Your higher selves, if you guys can perceive them, or your intuition in the beginning. Sit there and try to draw, at least in the beginning, maybe one word of truth from that simulation. As you get stronger, a sentence. As you become more aware, a paragraph. Okay? I like to see things in my dream time. I wake up, then I sit in meditation, and I ask my guides, what was this? What was that? Who is this? Who is that? Is this taking place? What are the fundamental functions I need to understand so I can actually broadcast them and share them with my family, right? Okay. So, what I can tell you right now is that in your co-creative ability to co-create this reality, stand your ground, especially over there at Standing Rock. You will wear them down and they will leave. You are wearing them down now. The control in this whole development is being worn down. Okay? The Sheriff's Department has already run out of money. So I just want you to understand that unless someone, steps in with that checkbook, pay attention to who's writing that check on that checkbook. As far as some of the other things and people involved, this is all based on a financial thing which is going down, which many of us know about, right? In this manner, I want you to understand that the resetting of our planet is crucial. The resetting of our financial system is crucial. Why? Because the misallocated resources on this planet have actually driven us to take more from Gaia than we're giving back. We are supposed to be the true stewards of Earth, take care of the animal kingdom, which is also raising its vibration. You're going to see many more interactions or little Facebook videos of animals and little dudes in the animal kingdom not acting like animals. You're like, wow, that dude's like super conscious right now, right? So you can even see that in your pets. Those you guys have dogs and cats, just pay attention. Okay? Treat other beings not only with respect, but everything a part of you, everything that's in your family, your dogs, your cats, everything is a reflection of you. If you are mommy, you are a daddy to them. Show that love, and that love will be shown back to you. I want you also to understand that as many of you guys are waking up and going through these transitions, I lived through this. My pet, Maximus, my little Jack Russell Terrier stud, he was the only one aware enough to actually ground me when I was waking up in Los Angeles for 8 months, doing the Tesla shake every single night for 8 months. When every single night I went to sleep, I would ask for all of my processing that was necessary for me to get this job done, obviously with Team Light and all of our groups around the planet back in 2009, 2010. This fundamental function and the energy that you actually, pets are amazing to have that unconditional love, but also pay attention to the type of energy that you're giving off, because it's kind of funny sometimes when you see a person's attitude or their behavioral patterns, and you actually see that also in their pet. Why? Because that is a learned trait, and two, that pet is taking on some of those things that you're not processing. It's assisting in your processing, not, So be nice to your pets out there, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Love them from your heart. Now, the inner child that we all have inside of us, I want to remind you of something, a simple truth that I found in this life and in this incarnation, and something that I remembered. When we cross worlds and we go from, we leave this vessel and we go to the next, right? I want to remind you that it's that little 7 or 8-year-old version of yourself that actually holds your hand and walks you through those golden gates into heaven, or into that 5D, or that 7D platform. It's not all these hokey pokey matrix controlled jibber jabber of individual motivational groups trying to vie for a very small space based upon their own motivations for being here. Remember, your heart is your connection to Creator. Your heart is your connection to creation itself. Those heart cells are the first thing to develop, when in the fetus, when you're being turned into a little human being, okay? That little fusion engine that you have, okay? The main reason why they try the separation clause so much on this planet and to keep people in fear is that if you can get back into your heart, step into the inner child. Well, the inner child has no problem talking to your higher selves, talking to your spirit guides, talking to your elders, talking to, great grandpa, right? For all my native family out there. But the inner child speaks in a different tone. The inner child knows no fear. The inner child is that spark of Creator actually thumping in your chest. 24 hours a day, 365, right? Every plank second. Your heartbeat is that pulse to the universe. Okay? So that's why it's so difficult when you're an adult, and after, little kids, their hearts are on. Then we go to elementary school or middle school, right? And then we have to process and see how basically the parentage of other students in our class affects us and their belief systems. Then we end up going to, high school, right? Learning how to how the groups become more separated and cliquey, right? And then we go to college. Wow, okay, here we go. And kind of like we're little mini adults. We think we got the whole world figured out. I know when I was 19 years old, I thought I had it all figured out. Here's what I want to express to you. If you never lose your innocence, if you always stay in your heart, you're never going to have that waking up moment where you actually have to defrag your hard drive. Reprocess your reality with this, right? Just to get back into here. Okay? If you stay in your heart, all that's taken care of for you. So, life choices. 1, everything in moderation. 2, I really wish you guys would get better at reading people's eyes. Okay, now when you have a friend, a sibling, a mom, a dad, and you look into their eyes, all those my little fellow starseeds out there, and you see left eye, your receiving eye, right? Right eye, your sending eye. Okay, same with your hands. Right hand sends energy, left hand receives energy. Right hand sends that yang, left hand receives that yin. Okay, same thing with your feet. Okay, now check this out. When someone's in a conflict or in a situation with you, or mom and dad are yelling at you, instead of taking it personally, look into their eyes, and what you'll normally see is one eye on the receiving end will actually begin to shake. They won't actually be 100% synced. That means someone else is behind the wheel over here, right? And this eye's in 3D. Yes, son, or yes, daughter, what do you need? What I'm trying to express, this is why it's important to pay attention to the eyes and why the eyes are the windows to the soul. Okay. Maybe your dad comes home, your partner comes home, and they're very upset. And they're yelling about, you drank all the milk. Let's just say, why'd you drink all the milk, man? Come on. What I want you to understand, all those kids out there that watch me, and they're watching their parents grow up and have these frequencies come through them that are foreign to them in this incarnation, but are more familiar to you. Understand that the reason why mom and dad might be upset about the milk is that maybe they had a very tough day at work. Maybe they're not stepping into their purpose. Maybe their own, soul path, or what they're trying to experience here, they feel like they're not fulfilling. Hence, why they're always, when you're around them, you're always walking on eggshells. Oh, don't upset her. Don't upset that. Here's what I want you to express. It's your sovereign right to always shield. Shield, 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 shield. Here's my shoulders. This is my right shoulder. This is my left shoulder. When you guys say shield, you rotate from right to left. And you throw this golden hoop around you, and you start moving the stagnant energy. So, if you guys get good at this, someone's going off, I can't believe she did that. I always go right into them. I go, shield, 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 shield. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Put my field out. I'm like, I'm not accepting any of the programming or purging that you're throwing out right now. I'm here to help you, assist you, work through this, but I'm not going to take this into myself. Okay, you're a big woman, you're a big girl. I mean, a big girl, big man, you're a grown up. Okay, grown up's what I meant. It's your sovereign responsibility to take responsibility for your life, just as I have, and some of the things I've gone through in my life. Partying like a rock star, went completely unconscious from 21 to 25. Almost checked out of here. Came back full circle, graduated college summa cum laude. Now I'm here with you guys, crushing. It is completely possible, and yes, I've done that. And I've done that through my own experience of knowing what I can and can't do. Okay, here we go. Little life lessons from Rion here. Now, if every single time I was in that Debbie Downer mode, and there was a substance that was much easier to get my hands on than actually working on, what the real core issue was. For me, it was being a very sensitive child. I probably was an empath my whole life. I constantly self-medicated to shut that off so I could fit in with everyone else around me. My mind was probably 5 to 10 times faster than everyone around me. I would have to just pretend all the time. I was always pretending that this speed of consciousness was okay, because I guess I incarnated on Earth. Okay? For us starseeds out there, this is normal. This is not the exception to the rule. This is something that we will all go through together. My goal and my love for you is to simply explain to you some of the pitfalls that I went through, so when you have that same thing reflecting on you, you don't make the same choice. You are smarter than I. Okay? Here we go. At night, I couldn't sleep. I had racing thoughts all night long. When I laid down in dream time, my dream time was insane. It was just crazy. I mean, all kinds of different realities merging together. My dreams were, more real sometimes than this reality I was in. So when I'd wake up, I kind of feel depressed. I'm like, why am I still in this suit? Why am I still here? What is this purpose? Okay. Until I learned this simple trick, and I'll share it with you now. Woohoo! Okay. So what I do is, and I share this with beings in sessions, that I have sessions with. Every time I feel my energy drop, every time I feel that Debbie Downer energy hitting me, every time I feel that stagnance, every time I'm too stressed out, I simply get my car keys and I drive to the gym. On days I have no energy, I'll just simply walk into the gym, take a shower, I'll steam for 35 minutes, and here's the key. When my body starts to yawn, about 25 minutes into that steam, I know that I can go home now, eat something, and fall asleep without any substance to help me do that. I had to listen to my suit. What did my suit need to do? If you have a rainbow child, a crystal child, or us indigo parents out there, check this out. Your child is rocking 3 times the energy platform than most of the people on this planet. You can't raise them the same way this planet's told you, this culture's told you to raise them. For example, with me, I was a little fireball. Energy, I used to run everywhere, completely full of energy at all times. What did my parents do? I was in sports year-round. Baseball, soccer, basketball, whatever it was. I had to get that energy out, and I had to use it in a productive way. If you choose not to do that because you don't have the time to do that, maybe it's time to call mom and dad. Or find someone, one of your child's friends in school, and kind of team up with their parents. Hey, how's Billy? Hey, how's Johnny? I'll take him to soccer practice Mondays and Tuesdays. You take him to the games on Saturdays. You guys need to start networking together to raise this village. Okay, here's why if you don't. You can't put your kid in the room and hand him an iPad or a video game, because what they're going to do is they're going to take all this mental power and all this energy and they're going to drive it into an electronic device, and they're going to live in an alternate reality. And if they learn as a coping mechanism every time you're upset with them, every time they have a bad day at school, to dive into this artificial world instead of working on this avatar, this suit, why you incarnated, do you think playing video games is actually going to assist your soul in why you came to Earth? Or were you supposed to experience inside this suit, grow up, integrate, learn how to manage your field without putting band-aids over it, right? And step into your power. I loved video games. The first Nintendo came out, I no longer needed a babysitter. I would sit there and play Mario Brothers or Zelda. And my parents were like, wow, this is easy. Just close the door, and he's in there just like, yay. So everything in moderation. I'm not saying you don't play video games. What I'm trying to say is that if your kids are showing signs of that hyperactive energy thing, I need to do something, please listen to your brother. Put them in sports. Here's another thing too, why, which you don't understand. Later in life, they will be stronger. I always meet people who played sports in high school and as little kids, and they're in the gym standing on the left or right hand side of me. Strong. Let your children develop that strong frame, that healthy frame, and give them another way to exert that energy, either through yoga, running, swimming, whatever that is. I just say that from my heart because I went through this. I lived through this, okay? So, and when you have a very special child, and all of you guys know, out there who I'm talking to, you guys, the physical thing is important because it's mind, body, spirit, okay? And, we find sometimes that handing that iPad off is easier than actually taking that kid to soccer practice. What I want you to understand is do it for your child, do it for their well-being, and let them know, like, no, honey, your energy is very high because you can do multiple things simultaneously. You're a multidimensional being in 3D. Your frequency is higher than most people. So you have to use your energy and get stronger so you can maintain your center and your field. That's what you're practicing right now, honey. That's the type of stuff I want to share. Okay, what else we got out there? Hope you guys are doing good. It's a little nippy out here in Sedona. I got Thunder Mountain behind me. It's difficult to see, you know. I just want you to know I love and appreciate you guys. And I'll just share this with you guys real quick. When you guys are getting the tones, the boop in your left ear, or the boop in your right ear, let me explain what this is, okay, real quickly. When your heart is on your left, so if I'm the bottom of the V, here's 3D, me. I got a cable going up on the left, I got a cable going up on the right. Let's just say, keep it real simple. Heart's on the left, your light side's on your left. On your night side, it's on the right. Okay. The old comic book picture of little devil sitting on your shoulder and the little angels sitting on your shoulder. Let's break this down. It's not the devil. Your lowest night form is your 4D, right-hand side. Your lowest light form on your chain of command is your 5D, your little angel, right? 5D, okay? When you get the tones, here we go. Left ear, when that fires off, pay attention. Pay attention. One of your spirit guides would like to speak with you. Something you're supposed to stop what you're doing and pay attention right now. Or remind you in that moment, get back into your heart. Sometimes there's some sort of weird thing going on. They'll pop my left ear. Boop. They're like, stay in your heart, son. Let this pass. Left side. So I always imagine when my left ear fires, my robe's on. I'm a little more gracious. I'm like my higher self up there. I'm like, yes, how can I help you? What's up? Okay. Now, when the right ear fires, boop, I instantly go into a mantra. Shield, 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 shield. Everything is 4 times. 3 times is misinformation. Whenever you make a request or a mantra, it's always 4 times, 4 directions. Okay. So, my right ear pings, boop. I literally switch and go, yo, shield, 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 shield. Then I go into, what do you want? What do you need? One of your night dudes or night higher selves in that polarity might be like, hey, watch your 6. Something's approaching, or someone would like to talk to you about something else. It's a different polarity though. Okay? And usually what it is, the larger my field gets, right? So it's basically here all the way to the back side of those trees behind me. As it wraps around like a big hula hoop, I can feel somebody walking over here. Walking at the tree level over here. So sometimes someone's unconscious 4D self or someone's attachment or someone's whatever on that night side will be trying to access or enter into my field. So I literally can adjust, scan, and adjust it. Okay, so I just want to make that real clear for you guys and help seed your consciousness. Left ear, yo, what's up, homie? Right ear, yo, what you need? Why are you here? Speak while you're here. I'm aware. Do you need something? So in that same way, I hope that helps, because I know you guys are getting those tones firing off in your ears. Just pay attention. Left, homie. Light. Right. Be on guard. What's going on? Okay. My name is Rion. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. I'm just super pumped to be here in my new space. And many more amazing videos to come. I'm here to assist you guys and to share some of my experiences that I went through and the lessons that I had to learn. And I'm here to tell you that you guys are all wonderful, beautiful, and amazing beings. And I just love you guys all so much. We're doing the do out here. We're doing it. And the planet's shifting. We are transitioning now. There's going to be many amazing statements coming out about really what's going on in this reality matrix. My recommendation to you is turn that TV off. They can't help you. Turn off all of these things that are coming from 3D formats trying to express something they can't perceive. Step into your heart in your morning meditation. When the static gets too heavy or the frequency gets too high, hot shower, sit in the tub, hot water on your neck. As the water's hitting you, you say clear. Imagine all that stuff coming down from the top of your head, down off your feet, down the drain. Clear, 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 clear. Stabilize, 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 stabilize. Okay? balance, 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 heal, 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 right? Go into a mantra, you know, it's where it just resets your reality in here and let the storm pass by you, okay? You guys are amazing. I love you very much. For more information on sessions and stuff, I'm going to be updating the website Ascension League for you guys and putting all kinds of new stuff up there for you. That's at ascensionleague.com. Absolute pleasure there. And Etheric Tech, I got brand new Nubians and brand new Gizas. Pyramids for your outdoors, for meditation. I switched up my resin. Now it won't change color outside. It has a new type of resin that protects it from the sun, so that's really cool. For outdoor and indoor pyramids, I also have a bunch of stuff for your bed sets. If you guys want to go faster, throw up a bed set. It really helps. It's going to help you transmute faster. And like I said, these are tools to assist in your own ascension path and plan. And what I can say is that I'm super blessed to be here trying to create the most high frequency devices I can with my higher selves always on me, you know, to make those things perfect for you. My new devices actually will have aqua aura and angel quartz to create that angelic shield for you guys upstairs. So that's the new. I just want you guys to know that's going to be in all my new devices now. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today as it starts to hail. It's hailing right now. Just do a little 360. And with the storm and the thunder comes the hail. I love you guys. You guys stay true, stay pure, stay in your hearts. Blessings from Sedona. Peace.